5 reasons why you shouldn't quit your day job and become a full-time seller on Etsy. Hi, it's Pam Duthie and it's a Monday, so it's an Etsy tips video. This is tips and tricks for the small artist or crafter to increase their selling on Etsy. So I've got a question for you. Have you quit your day job to become a full-time crafter or artist? How's that going for you? How long had you been selling online before you decided to quit your day job? Or have you had quitting your day job forced upon you through some unforeseen events? Leave a comment below and let me know how you're getting on. Okay, so I know for quite a lot of people quitting your day job's a goal. It's even something that Etsy features as an important thing. They have blog posts on quit your day job. But I'm going to tell you why maybe now isn't the right time for you to quit your day job. Reason 1, seasonal fluctuations. Has your shop been doing really great just now and you're looking at your income and thinking, I could live on this, I should just hand in my notice, quit, and then have 2018 as being fully self-employed? The problem you've got is you might be looking at the seasonal fluctuations that Christmas for many shops is a really busy time. So unfortunately this might not actually be giving you a good idea of what the whole year is going to be like going forwards. So if you're looking and saying, I'm making good money just now, in April, it might not be the same story. And the same if you're a bridal shop and you did fantastic during the summer, it might not be the same during the winter when there's less weddings. So it's possible that you're on a high point just now of the seasonal fluctuations in your shop, and that's fantastic. But unless you have a pot of money behind you to be able to ride out these fluctuations, then I would wait until you have at least a full year under your belt to know that you can live off what you make for the whole year and not just what you make when you're at the high point. Reason 2, trends. You might have just hit on a really lucky trend just now. You might be making something really specific and niche that is trending, that is super popular. But if you don't have other items or you can't jump on other trends quickly, what might happen is when that one thing stops being so trendy, you might find that your income totally dries up. So if you've managed to hop on a trend and you're doing great and you're selling fantastically, that is great, but you want to make sure that either you can keep following the trends and stay relevant, or that you also have some evergreen stuff in your shop that people are going to like all the time. So don't quit your day job until you've made sure that your income's secure. Reason 3, viral spikes. You might have just had one item that's gone viral, and that's fantastic. You've posted something and it's taken off way better than you ever hoped and it's doing fantastic and you're rushed off your feet. The problem with viral is it can be a massive peak and then it can drop down to next to nothing again. If you haven't had experience of capitalizing on that viral spike, engaging customers, bringing customers back again, building up a mailing list, building up fans, then it's very possible that this might just be short-lived. So again, wait and see, ride it out, try and capitalise on what you've got, but don't necessarily quit your day job yet. Reason 4, you're only relying on Etsy. Now don't get me wrong, there are many people who do make a good living just off Etsy. It is more than possible to. But the problem that you'll also see if you're in the forums for any length of time, you will see that quite often there are people who are saying, I'm a big shop, I've been doing great, and suddenly it's just crashed. There could be any number of reasons for the crash, but we're not guaranteed any sales at all through Etsy. So if everything is coming from just the one platform, you have all your eggs in one basket and you're very at risk. So say something happened and your shop was closed for some reason and you haven't built up that following, then you have no chance of keeping going with your sales. So remember, have more baskets for all your eggs, just in case. And reason 5, not learning how to move with the algorithms. Now the only thing is guaranteed is that the algorithm is going to keep changing. By that I mean how items get to the front of the search page. This changes all the time. It has to. Etsy's not out to get you if it makes a change. But if you don't understand how to move with that, if you're not ready to adapt, you don't understand how to experiment with your items and find out what's working instead of just sticking doing the same thing again and again, then perhaps the next algorithm change or the next one, then you're going to end up really suffering. So you have to get yourself in the mindset of being ready to move, to make changes when changes happen, else you're going to end up tanking, you're going to end up with no money. So although it's an exciting idea to quit your day job and become self-employed, and it is lovely and wonderful to work for yourself, but you have to be aware that it's a risk. So be prepared first of all, don't rush into it. Make sure that you can actually cope with all the changes that happen. So I hope that helped some of you out. If this has been useful for you, don't forget, click on my wee face, come back every Monday, and I'll see you then.